Alright, gamers. Hopefully we're fine. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I'm feeling kind of sick today. Not feeling the greatest today. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm at like a 4. Maybe a 3. But yeah, at everyone. Chill stream. Chill stream. See how today does. I was gonna work on shorts all day, but I was literally in bed all day. So, feels bad. Feels bad, man, but it's okay. It's okay. What can you do? Like, what can you do, man? All these damn fruits. What's up? Oh my god. Here we go. Yeah. I've been on the Fruit Mountain grind, bro. Fruit Mountain grind has been, it's been good. It's been treating me right. It's been treating me right. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Stinky. Me when I go on deviantart.com. Oh, brother. That's a world record arc, I hope. If I get that, that's gonna be like the easiest YouTube short I can ever make. So like the developers of this game have like a Discord server, and I'm asking them to add like a volume slider for the game, so that way I can play what do you call it, different like music playlists. That'd be epic and awesome. I hope that they get back to me on that, but yeah. Oh man. Today, I do not feel the greatest. So, I don't know how long today's stream's gonna be. I'm not feeling that good. You're following way too many streamers. Damn. Damn. It should be only BB. No, I'm kidding. That'd be if I was a narcissist. Ah. Are you sick? I hope not. I hope not. That was a strong cough. Oh my goodness. I like this game, yeah, me too. It's a good game. It's a good game. I like this game. It's really getting in its peak, I agree. What if I just, yeah, what if I just play like heavy metal during this? That'd be epic and awesome. Your voice sounds dope. Thanks. Can't see the live. Damn. What can you do? You good? Just a little bit. A little bit under the weather. A little bit under the weather today. You know how I woke up? You know how I knew today was gonna be a bad day? I woke up, had to piss really bad, and then I went to go back to bed, and I stretched, and I tore a muscle. That was really bad. In my thigh. I was like, ah. And that hurt for hours, man. Remember the multi-day sick arc? Yeah. Dude, that was during Sans. That was literally during Sans fight. I was just super sick. That was like the Undertale arc. We were doing real good, and then I just got like literally like, I just got like destroyed by something. It was bad. But yeah. Oof. Oh, we match these. Trust. Nice. We do these. And then we do this. Perfect. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Can we... I was about to say, if we could have matched those, that would have been huge. Hold up. Wait a minute. Perfect. Mental psycho. Yeah, what's up? I hope y'all are doing great, by the way. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing good. So, Fanboy, I saw you say that you're playing MGS5. That's nice. I like that. I've been debating on hopping onto 100% of the game. I do that every now and then. I just randomly hop on MGS5. What about Tornado? Hope you've been doing good, bro. Hope you've been doing good. It's been like a hot minute. Bro, I might be trolling here. Oh, brother. Big boss. I appreciate the $1, bro. Oh, that was terrible. Watch that apple, watch that apple. Damn, bro, that sucks. Oh. I trolled, guys. Sorry, Patrick. I got way. Yeah, you've been saying that, bro. The big boss. Hello? Yeah. Got a lot going on in life. That's understandable. That's understandable, bro. You ever watch Breaking Bad? I watched it when it was airing. That was crazy. I remember walking in, like having conversations with friends, and like, there's people who are on the final season and they were still Walt defenders. And I was like, there's no way. There's no way you're a Walt defender. That far into the show? No. I mean, here's the thing. Hank was kind of a piece of shit, but it was the better of two evils. Like, the far better of two evils at that point of the show. I was rooting for Hank. I was like, bro. Hank and Gomez. I was hoping. What am I playing? I'm playing Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. I'm hoping this weekend I will get actually on the, like, Omega Undertale arc. Yeah, Gomez got kinda... didn't get treated right. But rip spoilers for people who haven't seen it. I mean, it's gotten spoiled on YouTube Shorts. That's the thing I hated so much about YouTube Shorts. Is YouTube Shorts has been insanely doing spoilers, not only on Breaking Bad, but on The Sopranos. What sucks is, like, I was watching The Sopranos and I got a good chunk of it spoiled. You know, like a good chunk of The Sopranos spoiled. That really upset me. I was like, damn, bro. So I was always meaning to watch The Sopranos, and I ended up doing it. Sopranos is really good. It is like, of course. It of course is up there with Breaking Bad. For sure. Like, I think if you were to compare the shows, I would definitely say I thought the intro to The Sopranos was a much better hook than Breaking Bad. But yeah, I think Sopranos has like more dead air, like filler, than Breaking Bad. So it's kind of my problem with it. So, well, you sound so mean for some reason. What do you mean? Sound mean? My scary? My the big bad, you know. Okay, we're not going that way. No thanks. But yeah. I like Sopranos. I'm trying to figure out what anime I want to watch. I was debating on starting Hellsing. Actually, I've been meaning to watch Hellsing. So I was debating on doing that because it's funny. Oktoberfest. I gotta go to Germany at some point for October, bro. I keep trolling. That'd be so sick. Imagine that. Mental in Oktoberfest. Epic and awesome. Oh god. I watched Arcane. That's the League show, right? Bruh. I can't get into a lot of these like game shows. A lot of these like shows about games are just kind of, it's either they're really good or they're really ass. And I saw Arcane and I'm like, eh. I mean, I don't even like I was a Dota player, so this isn't even coming from bias because I thought the Dota show looked like complete ass, like worse than the League show in my opinion. It just looked bad. So yeah, I just had no interest at all in watching a show about a MOBA. No thanks. Like, I didn't care about Dota lore, and I most certainly did not care about League of Legends lore. So that was kind of my thing. Meanwhile, Fallout, I was like, oh, holy fucking crap. Suffer, yeah, appreciate that.
Suffer.
Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, the Fallout show, oh my god, I'm excited. What is the game name? This is Fruitbound. Try One Piece, bro. I've gotten halfway through it. I'm past time skip of One Piece. My problem with One Piece, do the Hellsing Bridge first than the original? Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I just like watching like the source material, not fan stuff. But what do you call it? What was I gonna say? With One Piece, I'm not liking time skip that much. I'm not gonna lie. I like in comparison to OG, I'm not really liking time skip. It's becoming more like this is the Luffy show. And it's like, I want Robin. I like Robin. Robin is cool as shit. Where's my, like, more Nami stuff? Where's Robin? You know, like, I don't know, man. It's just... It is the Luffy show. Yeah. Robin is sick. But yeah, what can you do, man? Haven't watched One Piece yet. Definitely like pre-time skip is like overall really good. Besides, I I didn't like Skypiea that much, which sucks because Skypiea is super important to like the lore of the show. I just felt like they could have paced that way better. It was just way too slow for it being that. For how long it's been running, I'd still would consider that early into the show. Not gonna lie, it felt early into the show for like that amount of just like boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, did my game crash? What the hell? Whoa, I like tabbed out for a second. That was weird. I got scared. I was like, oh no! What the piss? You played Forsaken. I don't play Roblox, bro. Robin from Team Titan. Bro. No, Robin from One Piece. I love Teen Titan Go, actually. I love Teen Titans Go. It's... Oh, brother. What's this game called? It's called Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. But... I should... You know what? Should I start doing this, guys? Should I start talking about shows that I find kind of like good anime that I find kind of underrated, and I just want to yap about it? Go like wah 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 wah, you know, just yap about that shit. LeBron James. Sorry. I think, dude, a show that I actually really liked was this show. It's kind of like, I like a lot of like slice of life shows. So I'm not gonna be like sitting here and I'll be like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is probably one of the best shows of all time. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be sitting there like glazing Demon Slayer or glazing Dragon Ball or whatever. I kind of prefer like slice of life shows typically, or dramas. I'm a huge drama show enjoyer. So yeah. I like this one show. It's called Interviews with Monster Girls. I like that show a lot. I gotta make a short about that. Death Note's peak. Yeah. Yeah. The thing I don't, I've said this before, but the thing I don't like about JJK is I think I gotta probably like continue it at some point because people are like saying, oh, it's so good, it's so good. The intro to the show just didn't interest me like at all. I just watched it because it was relevant. But if I were to say, did I enjoy it? I was like, eh. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't introduce the characters like at all. You know? That was my biggest issue with it. I didn't like how I'm just like thrown into this world and I'm like expected to care about what's going on. Like, that's the thing that I don't like it when shows or just games do that. Like, you need to just be like, when you get introduced to the world, there needs to be like world building first. Like, that was what I liked about Naruto in comparison. Naruto, like, it wasn't just boom, this. It's like, oh yeah, here's Naruto. He's treated like a complete piece of shit, even though, like, he's really not. And you, like, feel for the character. Meanwhile, JJK, it's like, oh, you have to eat these fingers. Num num num. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, there's like a difference for me, not gonna lie. I think the character designs and the animation is really cool in JJK though, for sure. I like the designs, but yeah, it's just mental high. What's up? About One Piece. So I was just saying, I enjoyed pre-time skip of One Piece. Pre-time skip. I have a question. You just ask the question. That's the worst question that you can ask. Can I ask a question? Oh god, can't. Sixth time I've appeared. Damn, bro. Forced voice. Yeah, this is my real one. Yeah, no, I'm trolling there, bro. My thoughts on I do not like My Hero Academia. I do not. I tried so hard to get into that show, like, I do not. It's one of those shows where it's like, I think the art direction is super sick, but I think the show itself is just not fun. I'm just like, oh, okay, this is gonna happen. And it's just so, like, it feels scripted to me. You know, like, I just know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm like, oh man, the hero's gonna win again, yes. But it's like, it's not fun, you know, like, there's no, like, fun element to it. It's just like, eh. My Hero Academia feels scripted, yeah, it's just like, I don't feel on my toes watching it. I don't feel like, oh man, the plot point's gonna be able to change. Like, that's my thing that, like, sucks with it. I'm just like, bro, I can't with that show. I have no interest. I got almost done with season 2. I think I almost finished. It's either I finished season 2 or I was almost done with season 2, and I was like, yeah, no. What about JoJo's? JoJo's is an interesting case. It's a very interesting case. I think season 1 of JoJo's is very hard to introduce somebody to. So I think the pacing is super slow. But that's because it's like the source material is like super old. But I think parts 2 and 3 are like insane compared to part 1. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I know it's a meme, but like, Speedwagon carries part 1 for me. Speedwagon easily favorite character for sure from part 1. But I like the dynamic of Joseph, where Joseph is like, he's not like a traditional good guy. Like, Joseph is a piece of shit. Joseph is like a piece of shit, and that's what I like. I like heroes who aren't like full on, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, they still have a bit of like morally gray to them, you know? It's like, Joseph's like overall a good guy, yes, but like, he's an asshole. Then you also see that with part 4 as well. So, yeah. Go for your membership, yeah, Big Boss. You pick up the Big Boss from Metal Gear, yes. The peach falls on your plate, dude. I hope for some peach schnapps, man. You see Dio and he's just a straight hater, yeah. I like Dio's design as a villain. I think Dio's design is sick. But yeah. What was the question? Is Demon Slayer good in your opinion? I think the animation's really good in Demon Slayer. I think that's overall really good. I ended up finishing the manga like years ago because I like saw season 1 and then I was just like, I'm just gonna read the manga because I think it was around that time the manga finished. I feel like overall it's like solid except for like the final arc. I think the final arc is ass. Like, genuinely, in the manga, the final arc of Demon Slayer is like not good in comparison to the rest of like what's going on. It just felt like meh. It's like Demon Slayer for me felt like a 7 or an 8, like typically ranging around like an 8. I thought it was pretty good, but the final arc of Demon Slayer felt like a 5. where I was just like, ugh. I did not really like how it ended. It just felt meh to me, so yeah. Even though, holy cringe. I'm just gonna spam this entire time? Gotcha, sick. Nice. Best action in the series. What's my highest score? It's literally on screen, bro. Metal, we need to do an anime tier list. Do you like Attack on Titan? Overall, yeah. I finished the manga. Like what do you call it? I got to, what was it, season 3? Yeah, I got pretty far in the show, and then the show like stopped for a bit, and I was like, damn. It was around when the ending chapters came out. I just read the ending chapters, and I would just like read them on break at my job. So, yeah. Overall, I really liked Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, it's like, I didn't expect myself to like actually get into the show, because I think a lot of the, I mean, keep in mind, I'm like older, so the OG Attack on Titan fans that I was like around at the time were omega cringe. Like, they were like how they're not like at the tier of like how My Hero Academia fans are right now, but like they were cringe. So I did not expect for me to actually, like, based off of the community of the show, I didn't expect for myself to really enjoy it, but I did, and I really liked it. I think the soundtrack's really good, and the writing's really good. Character development of Eren, which Eren was always my favorite character, and I hate how people just now are glazing him. I liked Eren as a character frame 1. I thought he was really well written. Like, he was literally written to be like a shonen protagonist character in a world where you can't be. And that's the whole point. And I really like that. Oh my god, my throat. God damn. What's your favorite type of music? I did a short on that recently. I like listen to a lot of like metalcore. So, yeah. You played Cyberpunk? No, not yet. Not yet. Bless you. Thank you. That was more of like a phlegmy cough. So, yeah. What can you do, man? What can you do? Holy. Yeah, I appreciate the 10. I'll do the reset for you, I gotcha.
Fun story. When I was in Japan, my roomie made me try Demon Slayer, and I told him I would if he watched Tish's Oka reviewers. Neither of us could get past episode 3 of either show. Reviewers is 10 out of 10.
Why does it sound really familiar? Why does reviewers sound really familiar? I completely am blanking on what it is, but I appreciate the 10, bro. Thank you. I gotta look that up. Why does that sound so familiar to me? Is that the one? Yeah. Okay. That's why. Yep. Okay. Yep. I figured it was that one. Yep. Okay. That's what that was. Oh, brother. Yeah, that's funny. You know what's a show that I actually really liked? Mental Yosep. Bro, you don't read chat a lot. Holy. Brother. Brother ain't got a Brit at home. That's crazy. What I was gonna say was a show that I actually really liked. That I saw not like really recently, but semi, like, what do you call it? It was around the time it finished airing. Was Odd Taxi. I really liked Odd Taxi. I think Odd Taxi was super sick. I really liked that show. It was a good one. But yeah. Odd Taxi was pretty good. That's a show I'd recommend. It's really chill. No, it's not. It's about the guy who's like a walrus that's a taxi driver. Have you seen The Donation yet? Wait, no, I thought Dan the Dan. Oh my goodness. Why did I read Donation? My vision is so bad. Holy cringe. I need to go to the eye doctor. I have not seen Dan the Dan yet. No, I'm not. I need to see that at some point. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. Good things. So I'll have to see. But here's the thing, when people are like talking about like relevant shows, I take it with a grain of salt because of recency bias with stuff. Like a show that a lot of people said was really good. I actually got like recommended it because like this is really funny. I did a show, what I call like a show watch trade with one of my buddies, which I don't think he's like actually watched the show I told him to watch months ago, which I'm kind of pressed about that, but whatever. He was like, yo, you gotta watch Free Run, like the one about the elf show. I was like, okay. If you watch Free Run, if I watch this, you gotta watch Creature Commandos, which I'm not the biggest like James Gunn enjoyer with stuff, but like I really enjoyed Creature Commandos. I thought Creature Commandos was awesome. I would actually recommend that show to y'all. But yeah, I really like Creature Commandos. Yeah, so like I watched Free Run and I'm like, overall it was like a good watch. I enjoyed it, but it just felt kind of like predictable. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the predictability about it. But in terms of like where it was going and whatnot, I mean, there's some things that caught me off guard where it was like, cool. The character that's like drawn to be like a main side character isn't getting a free pass, you know? Because like a lot of these shows, they have it where there's these characters that are really well drawn, and then there's the characters that are, I don't know, they seem like they're made in like a Sonic fan game engine, where the Sonic fan game engine characters just like either die or they like lose the competition or whatever. I hate that shit, bro. I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like how there's like, oh, these characters that look super fleshed out. It's like, because it's just too predictable. I just know that, oh, okay, this character's gonna make it far. So I'm just like, bro, there's no suspense. I'm like, okay, bro's gonna make it. He's gonna be in like the final 6 or whatever, and some shit. And I'm like, oh my god, man. I hate that so much with shows. Your voice is so cringe. Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. But yeah, exactly. Side characters are people too, exactly, bro. Like, if you're gonna have like these characters have really banger designs, you gotta make the side characters look awesome. And then like the characters that like come in for like a few episodes, you gotta make them look sick as well, so that way it's not like super predictable. You know? Like if you're doing like, I don't know, like tournament style stuff where it's like, oh, I need to go far and whatnot, then yeah, like all the characters need to be well drawn and well animated, so that way viewers aren't gonna sit there, they're like, oh yeah, this character's gonna die. But yeah. Like when the side characters go with the main ones. Yeah, I got asked about Attack on Titan characters. I had said this before, but my favorite character was Eren. I liked how Eren was done from the get-go. Like he literally is like a shonen style character. Like he's got like the attitude of like Naruto or Goku right from the beginning, where he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna change the world, and he has like no real ability to do that. And then when he finds out he has the ability to do that, it's like, I'm not gonna spoil the whole show for you guys, but yeah, like I like the whole like I like when shows properly implement like a corruption arc toward the hero or what's supposed to be the protagonist character, and they do it well and it doesn't feel forced. I like that shit a lot. I like depth to my protagonists. You know, something I really appreciate in media. Same with like what do you call it? Same with antagonists, but I don't like it when people do like a what do you call it? Redemption type shit. What do you call it? I don't like it how there's so many like things in media nowadays that try to make the villains seen as like the good guy. That's kind of like what I appreciate a lot about Sopranos, where redemption arcs are overdone. Yeah, like it's kind of like overdone. But with villains, I like it where if you're liking the character a lot, like this, I think The Sopranos is a really good example of this. Also, Breaking Bad does this well, where it's like the character that you're watching isn't the hero. Just straight up, like you're not rooting for the good guy. You're watching a show about bad people. And what do you call it? Sopranos does a really good job at reminding you that, hey, these people that you're watching are bad people, you know? So, that's what I appreciate a lot. Because you're not supposed to be like, oh, wow, you know, I totally understand why you got into this. It's like, there's, like, explanations there, but they're, like, not fully sound. It's like, you can just, like, not do that. They make it so it's like, it's shown as, like, a complete choice for each character, for them to choose the bad option. They like actively choose the morally worse option. So, yeah. Oh man, doesn't the same logic go for Red Dead? Yeah, yeah. I think Red Dead does a good as well. Like, I mean, the thing about Red Dead is like it actually does redemption arcs quite well. But at the same time, it's like it shows you like all these different characters. Like you don't gotta do this, but they're still doing it anyways. So yeah. Walter. Yeah. So hi, Osober. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Male character. Oh, is he trans? What? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Where are you from? I'm from America. I'm from America. But I grew up in the South mostly. So, yeah. I saw this one talking point that I think was really good. When it comes to like Americans saying where they're from. Which I think it's important actually, and like if I like go to like let's say like Mexico or Japan or Germany or whatever, I'm gonna do this for sure if people ask me where I'm from. With America, it's like it's so big, you know what I'm saying? Like America is so vast, where if you said like, oh, I'm from America, but it's like you grew up in like Maryland, right? You're gonna act completely different than like your culture and your like food tastes and all this different stuff is gonna be completely different than someone who grew up in like Nevada or like California or something, you know? And the size of Texas is like bigger than a good chunk of countries. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my god. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, brother? Yeah, Texas is super huge. You know, such, yeah. I love your content, thanks. Yeah, so with Surfers gameplay this stream. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. Colorado in the house. It's like the thing from South Park. Yeah, like the world map doesn't do country sizes justice. Like how big like Mexico is, or Canada, or the US. Like it's just, oh, I trolled. It's like not accurate, you know what I'm saying? Thoughts about pineapple on pizza? Not my thing. Absolutely not my thing. But if people do it, then they do it, man. They can enjoy it. That's their choice. That's their choice. One of my good buddies is an avid pineapple on pizza enjoyer. But you know what, man? It's your choice. It's your money. You spend it how you like it. You know? Spend it how you want. Typically, I like, what do you call it, my go-to pizza toppings are always bacon and ham, and then I just add on to it. I like throwing some pepperoni, some onion on there, and then, I also like throwing some steak on my pizza. I think steak is really good on pizza, yeah. Sausage, sometimes it's just like their whatever cut they use or however they season it, it's just like way too much sodium for certain places. But I mean, I think if you're at a pizza place that doesn't have proper sausage or proper pepperoni, just don't go again. That's my rule. That's my rule. If the sausage isn't good and if the pepperoni isn't good at a place, like either or, just don't go again. They don't deserve the business. Because both are great on a pizza. You need to be able to throw them on, but it's just there's so much like inconsistencies with like how good sausage is at places. So yeah, Costco pizza, it's okay. It's okay. But if I'm going to Costco for a meal, I get the hot dog combo. Hot dog and a soda. It's my go-to. Make your own pizza, that's good. That's good, that's good. Inspired to make my profile picture, or do you mean PNG tuber? PNG tuber, it's a lot of different things. Probably gonna do a short on it at some point, so. I was gonna do a short on it like a while ago, but I'm probably just gonna do that soon. So, PNG tuber, yeah. Get the chicken bake, nice. Hello, yeah, what's up? How you doing? But how do you make a PNG tuber? You gotta have 4 different slots. Like you do one for like mouth open, mouth closed. Then variants for when you're blinking and then you're chilling, and that's like you do that for if you want expressions, then you do that for each expression, and you just use like a program like V802 or PNG. Like there's like the PNG tuber software on Steam as well. It's another good option. I use V802 Mini though. That's my go-to. Super simple. Not really resource taxing. So yeah. Game name, this is Fruit Mountain. Fruit Mountain. But yeah, what inspired the PNG tuber was like the original design for my profile pictures was like a Big Floppa was a pirate, and then we just went down like this like pipeline of like looking at different characters for inspiration, like Isabelle from Animal Crossing, Anka, Cherry, and then other characters. So yeah, looked into a lot of different inspirations for the character, but of course I wasn't the one who drew it. Dynamo Toon is the person who drew my stuff, so yeah, go check out Dynamo Toon. Thanks. Oh, my whole plate exploded. That's crazy, man. Do you like to travel? No, I hate traveling. I hate traveling. Traveling is not fun. You have Twitch? I don't really use it. Do you like horror games? It depends. It's not like my genre, but I plan to hop on it more, so yeah. Yeah, Dynamo Toon is working on his own project right now. So if y'all are interested in indie animation, then definitely look into what bro's been cooking, because it's pretty cool. I think he set up merch for it actually. I gotta check that out. So you should play Peak or maybe. I'll have to see. What do you think about God of War? I need to jump into the series at some point. I played like a little bit of the PSP one, but that was pretty much it. I never like hardcore jumped into God of War. So Gorillas, like the Fortnite skins? Oh hell no. Try it sometime. I might. I do like those like hack and slash games, so I really like enjoy Ninja Gaiden, for example. Ninja Gaiden was a huge inspiration on just like a lot of like what I would be animating because of just like the character designs. Yeah. Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive were huge inspirations for me, so yeah. Even though I never owned a Dead or Alive game. I always wanted to play Dead or Alive, but like no one played Dead or Alive. They were always just playing like either Tekken or Soul Calibur. I was like, damn. Damn. That'd be cool to see, to like if there was like a way to get like Dead or Alive 4 ported or something to PC. Because I know a lot of people were into like, a lot of people were not into Dead or Alive 6. And 5 because they just had like insane microtransactions or something. So yeah. What platforms are this game on? I'm pretty sure it's just Steam for now, so. Dead or Alive the band? No. Yeah, the fighting game, brother. The fighting game. Oh man. And how long have I been streaming for? Like 50 minutes? Yeah. I am like winded today, y'all. I hope I didn't catch something, but I think I caught something. I was out yesterday and I kind of feel like ass. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but I'm definitely gonna be doing some like script writing tonight, and hopefully doing some recording tomorrow. So yeah, I just don't feel good today. I really don't. You do writing? I like for shorts, for short form, yes. Like for videos. So yo, Mr. Glock, hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. But yeah. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna play a little bit longer. Gonna make myself some food. Watch a little bit of House. I finally started House. Oh wow, I trolled. That sucks. But I finally started watching House. So, yeah. For Houses, dude. Houses. I got kind of pissed off watching the last. Like, I'm on season 1 right now. I really hate how shows show video games. Like, they're doing this whole visual for, it's like House was playing, Metroid. I think he was playing, I don't even think it was, an actual Game Boy Advance Metroid. I think he was actually playing, Super Metroid. I don't think it was Fusion or, Zero Mission. I think he was just playing Super Metroid on the Game Boy Advance SP, and it's acting like, oh, I'm dying, but it's like they're going into like the Chozo hold thing, and I'm like, brother, for context, they're acting like the character's getting hurt or like dying in a spot where you cannot get hit or hurt, for those of you who've not played Metroid. So I'm just like, bro, that just like, I don't know, that just like triggered me. I was like, god damn, man. I mean, House is a really fun show. I enjoy watching House. I think House is really good so far. But yeah, it's just those types of things. I'm just like, oh man. Tried getting into House and you couldn't. Yeah, that's understandable. I used to watch a lot of Bones, actually. I used to watch Bones because when I was like in like high school, I was kind of on my science shit, not gonna lie. There's this I was in this class. It was anatomy physiology. Yeah, I watched a lot of Bones in that class because my teacher just did not want to teach. So, yeah. Bones is really good. I like Bones, but gonna have to head off. I got you, bro. Well, I appreciate you coming through. You have yourself a great one. Thanks for coming through again. Hope you've been doing okay. But yeah, oh god, dude, I almost died. My problem with Bones is the writing gets like it just gets like too suggestive sometimes for what the show is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it just feels like forced suggestive humor, but it doesn't really land. So yeah, besides that, I think Bones is pretty good. If you're like like a casual watch, like something to like, you know, when you're having like lunch or whatever, or just like a chill show that you don't gotta get like super invested for, then I think Bones is pretty good. How old are you? Yeah, I'm old, but I don't know. I don't like talking about like how old I am because people get weird. It's just like kind of like the thing with like everyone who's like a YouTuber. People get like really weird about it. Even when talking with like other people, they're just like, "Oh wow, yo!" I'm like, bro, have you watched Spawn? I've watched a good amount of it. I need to finish it. I thought Spawn was really good. It's one of those shows where it's like slow pacing, but it makes sense for what it is. I really like Spawn. I think the voice acting and just like the art direction for Spawn is super awesome. I definitely need to like actually finish that. I started it like a while back, but yeah. Spawn is really cool. Dragon fruit tastes like cardboard. Yeah, I'm not really a dragon fruit enjoyer. So it's planning to watch Dexter. Should you watch? Yes, I think Dexter's really good. I think because I've been doing a rewatch. What do you call it? I've been doing a rewatch of Dexter, and I think the only issue that I have with Dexter in terms of like its like consistencies of like being like good, I think is season 6. I think season 6 is solid, but it's not like compared to the rest of the show. Even like the spin-offs. I think season 6 is just probably the worst. But everything else, like the peaks of Dexter for sure for me are seasons 1, 2, and 4. Resurrection, I think people have kind of like a recency bias for. I think Resurrection's pretty good overall, but it's not better than seasons 1, 2, and 4. But I do like I did enjoy Resurrection a lot. So yeah, overall I would recommend Dexter. Dexter's one of the only shows I've actually actively gone to go rewatch, so yeah. Your opinions about Has-Been. Oh, I don't watch those types of shows. I watched, like, here's the thing about indie animation. I appreciate that indie animation's like popping off, but I can't get into the story writing. I really can't. Like, I actively do not care about what's happening in Has-Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss. You know, I think the characters are really well designed, and I think the voice choices overall are pretty damn good for said characters, but I just don't care about what goes on. I just don't like the writing. I don't like the plot of these shows. I think it's just like boring. I can't get immersed into it. So, like, my takeaway from watching Hello Boss episode 1 and Has-Been Hotel episode 1, I was like, huh, neat. The only show I was able to get into was, God, why am I forgetting it? It's that monster one that Glitch is doing. Like that one where it's like, they're all like gross zombie characters and stuff. You know, I think that one has really cool animation, really cool character designs, really great voice acting, and like naturally, yeah, Gaslight District, yeah. I think the premise of that show is super sick. I will watch that. I am for sure watching that. I think that's awesome. Everything else, like Amazing Digital Circus, all this other stuff, like, I think it's really well designed, but like, I don't care to jump into it, you know? Like, it hasn't like piqued my interest. But Gaslight District looks awesome, for sure. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I feel like that's a crazy comment. I genuinely don't like it, but I just can't put it down anymore. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Y'all got any ideas on how to up your dad lore? I don't know. I think an easy thing is meet like famous people who aren't shitters. I don't know. Go to like a convention and meet David Hayter or something. That would go hard. Have like a picture of you and David Hayter. Murder Drones. It was not bad. I thought it was pretty cool. I've been seeing stuff about Murder Drones. I just haven't. I don't know. Like, that's just my thing with these different shows. Like, I think the animation quality is cool, like really cool with these different shows. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like not into them like writing wise. Like I couldn't be hooked. So you have to dip, and nice talking to you. So goodbye. I appreciate you, bro. Hope you have yourself a good one. Go! One piece. Oh, brother. An impression that you have a... What does that even mean? You like Gravity Falls? I haven't given it a genuine shot, but I should. I gave Steven Universe a shot. I did not vibe with Steven Universe. But Gravity Falls, I'll have to try it at some point. It looks interesting. Hey Mental, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Full Metal Alchemist. Or let's just spin random show names, but I actually did like Full Metal Alchemist. You don't like Steven Universe. It's not. Here's the thing with a lot of these shows. It's not that I don't like. How do I put it? It's like, it's not that I don't like them. Like, oh, I think this sucks or whatever. It's that there's certain aspects of it that I think are cool, right? Like, I think overall are like well done, whether it be art direction, voice acting, all this different stuff. But the thing that is my issue with a lot of different shows is it's either the starting premise or it's the script. Those typically are my two biggest things, because like I could see a show that like visually looks like ass and then I could still love it, like Squidbillies, for example, right? I love Squidbillies. I think Squidbillies is probably one of my favorite shows. Because the writing is really good and the jokes are hilarious. The show is literally just like an entire in-joke about growing up in like the southern part of the US. You know, like so much of what the show does is like true. And it's just so funny, and the voice acting is fantastic, but the art direction for Squidbillies is so bad, but it's part of the charm. Like, it looks like ass, but it's so funny. You know what I'm saying? That's what I appreciate. The TV guy is coming for your house, oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I should start talking about shows more for YouTube Shorts. I should try that. See how it does. I really liked, even though it was like a short making fun of Bacon Guy, I really liked my Love Stage short. That was funny. I should do more like that, but like, actually like opinionated rather than like, oh, this is a show. Because that's kind of my problem with a lot of like things on short forms when it comes to talking about shows. They're like, literally the whole concept of the short is, oh, this is a show, rather than this is what I actually think about this show. I mean, that's just shorts as a whole. A lot of shit is just like a lot of scripts are just like, oh, this is a thing. You know, and sometimes it works, but it gets repetitive, and I try not to do that. I mean, sometimes I do it, like my Fortnite one, but other than that, like, I try not to do it that much, so. Damn. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, that's a classic, bro. Carl is a goated character. I was also watching Metalocalypse, or however you say that show's name, where it's just like a bunch of like the Norwegian dudes in the heavy metal band. I sings sets. They're so fun. Like 2000s Adult Swim, like 2000, dude. Mid 2000s Adult Swim was just insane. They had such good lineups, man. I think the only show that on Adult Swim that I actively did not try to watch is Robot Chicken. I'm not really that big on Robot Chicken. Space Ghost, yeah, dude, I fucking love Space Ghost. Space Ghost was so peak. I'm Space Ghost. I love how they just like were able to reutilize just assets from Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Another one I really enjoyed was Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. That's honestly one of my favorite shows as well. Cause you got like characters like Magilla Gorilla and shit in there that are like classic Hanna-Barbera characters. It's just great. Oh man. Bro, you know what I realized? I think we're at a point where if you say Hanna-Barbera, there's a lot of people who are like, huh? What's that? It's like, oh no. We might be cooked. Yeah. It does have some dog shit for sure. Dude, I'm not gonna, I really wasn't big on Robot Chicken. There was certain skits that were like good. Like I love the gummy bear skit. That was probably one of my favorites from Robot Chicken. But there's a lot of stuff that just felt like eh. It was a Robot Chicken. Yeah, they did. The first appearance was on Space Ghost. I'm Space Ghost. Oh fuck. Guys, do I win this? Am I trolling? Gamers? Okay, I died. That's crazy, man. Oh. I trolled, sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like insanely winded for no reason, so I think I'm gonna head out here. Yeah, I'll check something really quick. I'll check the Discord really quick before I go. I got you. Yeah. Why is Discord taking forever to load? Yeah, let me see before I head out, but yeah. Appreciate y'all for coming through. What the fuck is this? Oh, brother. What is this? Oh, shit. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm probably going to, like, chill. I'm gonna try to, like, chill and, might watch an episode of House. I don't know. For sure get some water because I feel like dehydrated as shit today. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all. Appreciate you all so much for coming through. Thanks for watching. Go watch my most recent short if you haven't actually. I'm gonna link that real quick. For those of you, well, actually, just go on my channel, look at my most recent short. It's like I might do more stuff like that. But anyways, I appreciate y'all so much, and I'm gonna lay down. I feel like ass, so thank you. What if I don't want to? I'll cry. I'll have to cry myself to sleep. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye.